Hey guys, so today we're going to talk about finding a structure for our informational essay. And all of you are probably thinking, yikes, I am not ready for this step. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to review my topic for my informational essay, kind of where we started. Remember, it was only 2 weeks ago that we just really started choosing a topic. Yesterday we focused on last week we focused on a driving question. Yesterday we focused on really making sure that central idea was really clear, and so now we're going to be able to find a structure to focus all of those things. So let's go through and review all of those big pieces of this huge puzzle so that no matter where you are in the process, you can see how the pieces of the puzzle fit together, okay? So we start out our informational writing with deciding on a topic that is interesting to us, that we have prior knowledge about, and that we're passionate about. So mine, I told you, was virtual teaching. And then we started asking ourselves, okay, well, what question are we going to ask through our writing? And so my driving question was, why is virtual teaching the future of education, the future of teaching? And from that driving question, I was able to structure my research. And what I found out in my research helped me grow my central idea. Virtual teaching is the future of education because, and this is where my research comes in, it harnesses technology, inspires innovation, and cultivates creativity in order to create an authentic learning environment. This is the stuff that came from my research last week. And now I have a focus. And remember, yesterday we talked about this is going to be the backbone of my essay. But how do I structure that? Well, there are 3 different structures that we're going to talk about today. The first structure is a cause-based structure. This structure is where the cause is kind of the backbone here, and the effects are what you talk about inside of your body paragraphs. So this would be kind of like a part of your thesis statement, and these effects would be how you structure your body paragraphs. This is a cause-based structure. If you have one main cause and 3 effects because of that cause, this would be what you would choose to structure your informational essay like. Some of you have one big effect based on a couple of different causes because of a situation or an event that happened because of your topic. This would be effect-based because the effect would be your backbone, and the 3 causes would be what drive your body paragraphs. Or you might have something in the middle. I like to call this the cause and effect structure, where your 3 body paragraphs are actually made up of both causes and effects. So the first cause with a little bit of effect information in there, the second cause with a little bit of effect information in there, the third cause with a little bit of effect information in there. So how I decided what I wanted to do with my essay was I took a look back at our central idea. Okay, and I said, okay, how am I going to structure my essay based on what I created for my central idea? And I wanted to use some color coding, so I took some highlighters and I decided, okay, I was going to make the event that I was writing about blue, the causes that I was really trying to drive home orange, and then the effects that I found in my research pink. And so I tried to structure my central idea that way. So virtual teaching is the future of education would be my one effect because it harnesses technology, inspires innovation, and cultivates creativity. Those would be my causes, right? These things make this happen because of harnessing technology, inspiring innovation, and cultivating creativity. Virtual teaching is the future of education. And what happens to make this future happen? An authentic learning environment is created. That is the event that happens because of these causes, okay? So after going through and really organizing my central idea, how should I structure my essay? Well, I decided to choose the effect-based essay. Remember, we talked about that the effect-based essay would be the backbone and the causes would become your body paragraphs, right? So this is how my essay is going to be structured. And again, can this stuff change, guys? Absolutely. In the writing process, things should change like crazy. But if you see here, my effect is virtual teaching is the future of education. Why? Here are my body paragraphs. Well, because it harnesses technology. Look at what I have here. These are for my resources. What data am I going to use to prove this? How am I going to beef this body paragraph up a little bit? How am I going to make this information legitimate and tie back to the effect? Why? Because it inspires innovation. Same thing. How can I tie this back here through data and facts? And because it cultivates creativity. Same thing. How can I tie this back to here and utilize those facts? So your question today, my friends, is what essay structure are you going to choose for your informational essay writing? The choice is totally up to you.